Sargassum, the weed of deceit. Sargassum fish, mighty hunter of the deep. What an inspiration you have been in my plot. Your life of hiding, waiting, stalking your prey. At just the right moment, attack! I love you. I hope I'll be a good imitator. And my friend the shark, cunning, swift, wretched humans, they're afraid of you. I admire you. Soon I'll swim with you. They'll be afraid. Oh, mighty scorpion, dangerous beast of the ocean, with your powerful daggers and your camouflage, you have little to fear from other fish. They think I'm insane. They're the ones who are insane. Oh, my friends of the deep. This day, this very day, I'll become one of you. My family. And together, we'll conquer the universe.
Battle wagon fighter, full like a missing with your love, keeps you up at night. Mare's moon tangles both your feet, drags you down helplessly, step of fate. Tombstones are piling up your last mistake. We all wait for you. Give us a break. Give us a break. Sashay, a sashay through the sarcasm, stalking, skulking through the sargassum, a plotting revenge on your friends, plotting revenge on your friends, plotting revenge.
The formula they all laughed at. Z sub A and A sub T. My little gem, Zaat. Very powerful. They'll have fish the size they've never seen before. Walking fish. Who like human flesh. Secure the electrodes to the denticulated portions of the pectoral spine. Tape an extra lead from the cathode through a 12 megohm potentiometer to a point precisely above the posterior tip of the occipital process. With extreme caution, turn the dial for a current of 10 to the minus 6 milliamperes. If the formula proves correct, the transformation should be perfect, even to the arborescent shape of the accessory breathing organs. Clarius batrachus, the walking catfish. Clarius has been equipped by nature to swim in water or walk on land. Clarius reproduce very rapidly and spawn through much of the year. Clarius is viciously aggressive, and its continued spread poses a threat to the freshwater ecology of a wide area. Forward progress is made with a snake-like sliver and a vigorous thrashing of the tail. Whisker-like barbels, equipped with taste buds, brush along the bottom in search of food. The largest Clarius so far collected in Florida is 18 inches. We're going to do something about your size. You can't battle people being just 2 feet long. You must be tired. So am I. It's been a long 20 years. But today, a new life will start for me. Oh, but you know that. Your freshwater friends will be the first to experience Zaat. They'll outgrow you rather rapidly, mutate, then attack. One final check to see that there's been no change in your acidity. It won't be long now. Very soon, the whole world will know about us and respect us. nothing at all like the catfish, but it's beautiful. And now, another big challenge for you.
Biggest bunch of foolishness I ever seen. We had walking catfish around here a long time.
Well, you're the one who reported it, Sheriff.
Yeah, I know. Folks been bugging the hell out of me. But I didn't want to make no federal case out of this thing.
Not federal, just state, remember?
Yeah. The state of Florida against a little walking catfish. Some case.
Just doing my job, Sheriff.
Watson, your days are numbered.
Now listen to me carefully, Leopold. Your theory is too unrealistic. I'll have to insist you cease all further experiments.
Don't you have anything better to do? Like playing checkers or arresting bootleggers?
Nope. And I ain't going nowhere near that office. There's too many folks bitching. Fish walking through the yards and going into the houses and garages. But I told them you had all the answers, boy.
Well, at least I'm trying.
Yeah, well, I ain't seen that college education of yours do much good so far.
Walking fish wasn't part of the curriculum. They didn't teach us how to be kind to Sheriff's Island, but I'm trying.
You better be, boy.
Lou, I thought you said that was a fresh water spring.
I did. Why? Something matter?
There sure is. There's an extremely high content of radioactive material.
Yeah, well, what does that mean?
In your language, pollution.
Yeah, man, look at that. What do you make that?
This is a little out of my line, you know. But that looks like a claw mark.
No, it couldn't be. How about a fish bite?
No, I don't think so. Look at the size of these marks.
Yeah, but we drug him out of the middle of the lake, you know.
I'm not sure. Let me get a flash of it, and then I'll take a sampling of the tissue.
Ewing, enjoy the earth while you can.
I can authorize you to purchase another supply of mice and rats, but a human guinea pig? That's a request I must turn down.
You underestimated me. 25 long years of frustration and defeat. It was worth every minute. Now I know it will work.
I'll see you, Red, huh?
Sheriff, Dr. Pagato said that Mrs. Matson mentioned the word monster.
The woman's in shock.
Oh, wait a minute, Sheriff. I have another question.
How would you account for the marks in the dead man's body?
Well, I'd say they were fish bites.
Do you see any connection between this monster and the rash of virus cases here in the hospital? Could the water supply be contaminated?
Hell, man, I ain't no scientist. It's probably a bug going around.
Nets are no longer for fish. We may use them on you humans, if any survive.
A monster? No, it wasn't a skin diver. Flesh-like, gray-green in color. Well, this place is about to get to me. Sheriff Krantz is getting more calls day by day about the damage that's being done by these walking fish. Well, frankly, Chief, I'm stymied. I've caught some oversized fish. Yes, they mutate. But then 3 things popped up out of order. A high ratio of pollution in a clear spring. Next, claw marks on a man who drowned. And then a thing I saw with my own eyes tearing up my net. How do you spell that? I-N-P-I-T. In-pit? What are they? Intonations, phenomena, investigations, team.
suppose you know why I'm here.
Seems clear enough.
Before I do the job, though, I would like to put my mind at rest.
About what?
Were you in those woods this morning?
You kill me, you'll never know, will you?
I guess I'll never know.
Don't panic. Just keep your door locked and call me if anything happens. Okay, right. Hey, bye.
Some sheriff, yellow-bellied, the damn nigger lover to boot.
Well, I'm keeping my kids home from school, I'll tell you that.
Shirley, we'd like to see Lou, please.
Who? Yeah, send them in right away. No, Shirley, I don't want to talk to any more of them. Now, you tell them to go home, board up the place, stay off the street and off my back. No, don't tell them that. Just tell them to go.
Sheriff, these are the two impit agents that I told you about. Martha Walsh, Walker Stevens.
All right. Did you take a look at those marks?
Lou, they're identical to the ones in the first victim.
God. Man, what are they?
What do you think, Walker?
On the surface, it looks like an animal, like a cat or an ape. But this man was badly stunned or burned by some chemical.
So?
So, it could be from the fish family.
Now look here, mister. You trying to tell me that these walking fish are strong enough now to kill somebody? Because if you are, I'm taking a long walk right through that door.
Now just hold on a minute, Lou. Walker has to look at all possibilities. Now, he's come up with an idea I think makes a lot of sense. It's just a little bit farther up the road now.
KMB 322, KMB 322. This is Input Mobile 7 calling KMB 322. Over.
KMB 322, we're reading you Input Mobile 7. Over.
Request the following information. Radioactive data on Florida freshwater sources. Results of salinity imbalance tests. And the computer readout on the history of marine mutations. Over.
I've received your Input Mobile 7. A request for information. Radioactive data, Florida, United States, freshwater sources. Result of salinity imbalance. History of marine mutation computer readout. Over.
Charlie, you have received my message correctly. KMB 322. Mobile 7, clear.
KMB 322, clear.
Rex, secure that right there.
Right.
Walker? That report from headquarters came in.
What'd they say?
They had several theories on fish mutations. One is that the walking catfish came over in ships, quite by accident, from South Africa, some 15 years ago. The other is that a radioactive material from a nearby lab may have caused a chemical reaction in the water.
There's a strange pollutant in these waters, that's for sure, because I found it.
I suppose a mutating fish could come over on a boat from Africa. Do you have any further comments on the enlarged aspects?
No, nothing.
Why would he suddenly turn killer?
Are you saying that I don't know how to hook that up?
You said it, but... Wait, do you think we ought to just go try? You know, just check it?
No, that's all right. It'll work, you know, if something happens. But I don't really think anything's gonna happen.
I'm not really worried about that. I just hope this creature isn't a redneck.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn in, okay?
I'm already turned in.
I'm gonna stay up a while and keep an eye on the detector. That's what we've been waiting for. Come on, Rex. Come on, Rex. He's in the net. See if he went through the net.
Oh, see him down here? He's gone, you know that? Turn it down, please, Mark.
You go home, lock up, and you keep them guns.
Are those looking better?
You'll live.
Take a look at these.
Even photographs ugly.
See these spines just above the wrists? You can kill with those.
We're on the case of Mrs. Madsen. You can leave a victim in a state of suspended animation.
To think I let you two nuts go out there and sit like guinea pigs.
Well, Mother, you just weren't doing your job.
Speaking of jobs.
Oh, no.
Here's your big chance, Martha.
First time.
Now, be careful.
Let's face it, Walker, you need toughening up.
Do you know what I really need?
Yes?
All the information InPit can give you on that government lab down at Cypress Grove. As soon as possible.
Whatever turns you on.
Walker, do you really think the lab's the key?
At this point, Rex, where else do we look?
I will cause underwater life to triumph over all other living creatures. I will adapt myself to a permanent underwater environment. All other humans will be conquered. I cannot, I will not be stopped. I will select a mate with utmost care, and together we will create a new aquatic race. But there is no time left.
Closed down after the war. I used to go out there and check it from time to time. But then an old doctor named Leopold, he used to work out there. He bought it from the government. Well, he hung around for a while, but then he just wasn't around anymore. I guess he's like the fella that had a pipe dream and suddenly woke up and said, "Who needs $1 million sea land?"
Hey, I have some hot news from InPit. They say that lab was active during World War II, conducting secret experiments with heavy water. Now listen to this. InPit just dug this bit up for us. In a top secret report, it's noted that a material used for the experiments was radioactive. It caused mutations in sea life and probably in other animal life. And now for the clincher. 3 canisters of this material was stolen and never recovered.
See if you can get a full report on those canisters, and with pictures if possible.
Do you think the monster's a catfish?
Maybe, but I'd say definitely a mutation. A mutated sea creature of some kind, but with intelligence. I think it's more than a coincidence. His 2 victims were supervisors at the lab during the war. You know, this creature fought with more than arms and legs. I'm convinced it has a brain at work. Sheriff, do you know a Rainey Johnson and a Roger Whitley?
Yeah, but what do they got to do with it?
I want you to alert them and tell them to be cautious, because headquarters says they worked at that lab.
The pain.
Go ahead, Sheriff.
It's all quiet on the west side.
It's quiet here, Chief. I only had one call. Widow Washburn said some of them walking fish been tromping through her yard again. Nearly drove a dog nuts. But I told her to just get some of them old boys working on the place next to hers to put up a fence around her property. No, I don't think she'll be bothered by them anymore. Over.
Sue, don't you stray away from the house none. Call me at the hospital if you need me.
Okay, Ma. You be careful, too.
I'll take good care of her, Miss Pringle.
I'm sure you will.
Henry, are you scared?
Nah, I don't believe in all that stuff. Why'd any monster want to come to this town anyway? Come on.
Hey, Dale.
Go ahead, Sheriff. Over.
I think I just heard a scream over near Community Hall. I'm gonna go take a look.
10-4.
All my life, well, people told me I should follow. So I followed him and then I followed you. Yeah, when I got done with that following, oh, I knew just what I had to do. I knew just what I had to do. Well, Jesus gathered his disciples. Yeah, turned to him and then they turned to you. Yeah, when they got done with that turning, yeah, they knew just what they had to do. They knew just what they had to do. Well, you think you're a hungry child, but you found out what it does make you free. Dirt and hide, feet inside, so you go back to the land another judgment day. Yeah, you think you're a hungry child, but you found out what it don't make you free. Dirt and hide, feet inside, so you go back to the land another judgment day. All my life, people told me I should follow. So I followed him and then I followed you. Yeah, when I got done with that following, oh, knew just what I had to do. I knew just what I had to do. Well, Jesus gathered his disciples. Yeah, turn to him and then they turn to you. Yeah, when they got done with that turning, yeah, they knew just what they had to do. They knew just what they had to do. Well, you think you're a hungry child, but you found out what it does make you free. Dirty hands, feet inside, so you go back to the land another judgment day. Yeah, you think you're a hungry child, but you found out what it don't make you free. Dirty hands, feet inside, so you go back to the land another judgment day.
Now, you kids will be safe in here tonight, huh? Yeah, you take good care, huh?
Yes, sir.
All my life.
Rex, in the morning we'll have Lou take us over to the lab.
Sounds good. I think I'll turn in while it's still quiet. See you in the morning.
Okay, pal. Good night.
Night, Rex. Okay, patient. Time for you to bed down. Let me fix your clothes.
This is first-class service.
Of course.
Don't I get a good night kiss?
Anything to help the patient's morale.
Anything? Hey, you can do better than
Say, you're recovering nicely.
Everything in order, Doc?
Yes, I finished. Go ahead.
Sheriff, this is the most sensational story I've ever covered. Well, a vampire rape, that's what it was, wasn't it, Sheriff?
Dale, I'll meet you down at Mayhew's drugstore, huh?
Tell me, Sheriff, do you plan on calling out the National Guard? How else do you expect to catch this monster?
You know something, boy? It's a wonder if somebody hasn't stepped on you and smashed you flat. Now, if you keep bugging me, I just might take a notion to. Damn. As if we ain't got enough trouble around here.
They're the same wide tracks. Web-footed. And those aren't human fingerprints either. But why would a monster need drugs?
For the same reason he became a vampire last night. To satisfy some physical need or urge.
But he's just an animal, isn't he?
With human characteristics.
Don't you think that's pretty far-fetched?
No, Rex. I am convinced he has intelligence, and maybe that of a human being. Now, we can follow these tracks, and I don't think he's too far away. Come on, let's go.
direction?
That's toward the Pringle house.
You must have killed that boy right after you left here.
Yeah, let's get going.
KMB 322 base, calling IMPIP Mobile 7. KMB 32...
You had him up there on the porch by the swing.
Well, what's the matter?
The signal's weak in here. Now it's getting stronger. Come on, he's gone this way.
Lab purchased on auction by Kurt Johansson, alias Kurt Leopold, employed at lab as marine biologist, radiologist, 14 February 1941 through 11 January 1945. Biography incomplete, but Leopold graduated cum laude MIT 1934, doctorate on radioactive effects of marine mutations. Reportedly discovered two new elements, Z sub A, Zeta sub alpha, and A sub T, alpha sub theta. When combined, the two elements were supposedly highly stable and would accelerate biological mutations. Classified medical reports indicate Leopold mentally unstable with paranoid tendencies, dismissed after repeated requests for human guinea pigs to test series. Told psychiatrists at his dismissal hearings that he would create an underwater race that would rule the world.
Come on, let's go. What's the matter, Lou?
A human fish. Sounds like something old Doc Leopold might try. He was known as a nut. Folks laughed at him. Said he was once trying to get volunteers off death row in prison to try experiments on.
Is that for real, Lou?
Yeah, there was a rumor going around that he was trying to...
To what?
Turn a man into a fish.
Damn, Lou, why didn't you tell us sooner?
Well, I never thought of it till just this second.
Let's get moving then. After each of these places, he heads in an easterly direction.
Do you think he's headed toward the ocean?
Could be.
Now, if he's a fish, how long can he stay out of water?
I think he's headed toward water right now. Let's go. Wait. Hold it. Meet me up the road. Sheriff, his tracks lead into the water right here. He had to walk out on the other side because this lake isn't connected to the Orange Sink grid.
So we scout the perimeter.
Right. I'll meet you both around on the other side. Come on, let's go. Martha! Martha! Martha!
Be careful now, you may still be here.
He's been here, all right.
Well, she's not here.
One of us should have had enough sense to have stayed here with her. Sheriff, as of now, we're all going to forget about trying to capture this thing. I want you to take Rex to that lab on the double. And Rex, see what you can find out there.
Right.
I'm going tracking.
Check that out, will you, huh?
Looks like a generator.
Well, what do you make of this?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before.
Wow, man. Hey, Rex. These pictures. There's Ewing and Matson.
These must be his victims. Lou, this looks like a sketch of Martha.
Martha, a victim, but why?
Damned if I know. Human experimentation. Lou, get on your radio and call Walker, tell him to get over here quick. If you can't get him, leave word with Dale.
Right.
Thank you.
Canisters, that's it. Mixed according to the right formula, with the correct proportions, it can change a man into fish and mutate all sea life.
Martha? Martha? Is that you, Martha? Thank God you're alive, Martha. Martha! Martha?